This I have to hear. Reaction starts now.
This song is dedicated to a certain kind of people, which just so happens to be my favorite kind of people. You know, the ones that, you're standing next to them and it all of a sudden it gets dark. Your best friend is, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. Black people, I'ma steal your shoes. You better hide your wallet, cause I'ma take that too. Black people. Hey. Black people, one big family with a really big bucket of KFC. Black people. Seriously, like all of us are related. I ran into an old amigo named Juan Luis. The Mexican called me Apple cause we both hang from trees. Now I kinda took that in a joking way, but was he talking about monkeys or the KKK? We don't get sunburnt, just ash and knees. And we don't chew tobacco, but we will smoke weed. Puff, puff, pass like the train that could. And we can't spell neighbor, so we call it the hood. And most of us would die with a finger on the trigger. I guess that's why they say I'm just a filthy little spear, chucking chicken, eating melon, sucking lone fetus, weed smoking long penis. Well, you get the picture. They try to keep us out the White House again, but just like all White Houses, one of us broke in. And welfare and diapers is all we got. If you don't wear my favorite color, then you might get shot. My favorite color is purple, by the way. A black woman came to me to bash my song. I told her all blacks are Democrat. Now prove me wrong. Black people, I'ma steal your shoes. You better hide your wallet, cause I'ma take that too. Black people. Hey. Black people, one big family with a really big bucket of KFC. Black people. And it doesn't have to be KFC. We like Popeye's biscuits too. Hey, hey, hey. What's a black song without any rap in it, right? Yo, check it. Yeah. It always starts out that way, right? Yeah. Now there's a line between discriminating and not in different places. You are if you use the N-word, but if you're black, then you're not racist. Well, I guess you can. Just not around your black friends, and you'll get jumped by every cousin, including the one behind that trash can. Now, let me tell you a story back before America was stolen. There were two tribes of black people, the Indians and the Powans. The Indians were like caramel. The Powans were like Sharpies. I guess that's why they called them pilgrims and why they called us darkies. The Indians had all the horses, land turkeys, the geniuses. The Powans killed their horses, took their hair and their penises. But there's not really a moral to the story though, except that we will steal your goodies, and that is how the story goes. Black people, I'ma steal your shoes. You better hide your wallet, cause I'ma take that too. Black people. Hey. Black people, one big family with a really big bucket of KFC. Black people. Black people, since 72, going broke, making cheap cars taller than you. Black people. Okay, you gotta admit, we do have some nice rims stuff, right? Black people, front porch monkey with a blunt and a banana. Ooh, I-E-E. Black people. Show them. Hey. This is probably the most racist song I've ever written. But if you laugh, you're racist too. So I don't feel bad. Besides, it's not racist if I'm black.
I knew that dude was black. As soon as I heard his voice, I said, "Yeah, it sounds like a black dude." And that's the thing. Like blacks can get away with cracking jokes about racism and whatnot. Like if a white person were doing the song, they would probably get a lot of backlash for it. That's just how sensitive some black people are. Like when they hear a white person making black jokes or race jokes, and they just some of them some of us are psychotic. Some of them will be when I even think. Some will be like some of them might cuss you out. Some may think may call you an asshole, and others may just might have you jumped, and some might actually have you meet your maker. I mean, that's how crazy, that's how crazy and sensitive crazy, some of us are. And if the tables turn and the black person, I guess throws racial slurs at a white person, then they just sit there like, oh, how dare you? Or either that, or they'll just pick a fight and just, and then there'll just be some ridiculous brawl. But I'm like babbling here. I'm babbling. I'm sorry. But racism is in my opinion, is not as strong as it was, like back in the day. I mean, I think it's still strong, but people can, shrug it off, and there's not really many people can do about it. I mean, there's interracial dating, for instance. A lot of, some people find that offensive, and hey, if you're one of them, I mean, that's your opinion. That's cool, but I mean, I just think that's stupid, in my opinion. I mean, I'm in an interracial relationship, and I'm proud of it. No shame whatsoever. And I mean, if you make a joke about racism, just you have to be extra careful, especially if you're white. Yeah, and then a black person hears it, it's risky. It's risky. But yeah, I did like the song, and it did not offend me. I mean, like when Nicole Harper made that "Dear Black People" video, that didn't offend me either. I thought it was going to, but it didn't. So, anywho, if you enjoyed my reaction, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.